Bellevue LifeSpring takes a holistic approach to providing services. We believe that a child's basic needs are interconnected and influence their well-being and success. Serving the community since 1911, Bellevue LifeSpring's mission has been to provide stability and self-sufficiency to Bellevue's children and families through programs that feed, clothe, and educate. Children enrolled in Head Start and the federal free and reduced price lunch program often come to rely on the breakfast and lunch that they receive at school. When school is on break, their families struggle to provide those extra meals. With Bellevue LifeSpring's Break Time Mealtime program, kids receive a box of nutritious, non-perishable food items, as well as a gift card that lets them purchase milk, cheese, bread during the school break. Last year alone, your support helped provide over 80,000 meals for these kids. Food is the body's fuel, and without proper nutrition, a child can't reach their full potential. Kids find high-protein items in their boxes such as tuna fish, as well as healthy snacks like natural applesauce and multigrain crackers.
Thanks to Break Time Mealtime, we were able to get food I think that we might be eating for tonight's dinner.
I picked my food up for Break Time Mealtime at Lake Hills Elementary School, and it actually is where I volunteer, the Family Connections Center. Sometimes I think the women who come through there are a little bit embarrassed, but I don't think they are by the time they leave because it's pretty friendly.
My favorite thing would have to be the cereal, because I like getting up in the morning and just going through the cereal.
This year, Bellevue LifeSpring is partnering with Walmart and the Walmart Foundation's Fighting Hunger Together commitment, which gives select nonprofits nutritious food and grants to help end the war on hunger. In 2013, Bellevue LifeSpring began distributing snacks to elementary school children attending summer school in the Bellevue School District. Last summer, we provided over 8,000 summer school snacks. Thanks to you, kids can get through the summer school day focused and on track.
If I was hungry during school, I would just stare at the clock waiting for lunch.
Bellevue LifeSpring's Clothes for Kids program has partnered with local retailer Target to provide gift cards for kids so that they can go out and purchase new items they need for school.
The Clothes for Kids program is wonderful. We receive 3 vouchers, 1 for each child.
She lets us pick out nice shirts for a little tradition we do. It's called Nice Shirt Monday. It's where each Monday, instead of wearing a t-shirt, we wear a striped shirt like this.
Is that one of the shirts you got from Clothes for Kids?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Clothes for Kid program is really helping us, and that all the clothes in my closet are very, very nice.
It felt good to go home with a big shopping bag of clothes, and it was exciting. The kids loved it.
The Clothes for Kids program allows kids to go and purchase new items that they need for school while still allowing them to have some of their own individuality. Thanks to you, 446 kids went back to school last year with a lot more self-confidence.
We can get shoes, and my sister and I, we usually get pants and like our style.
Shoes and jeans and bras and underwear and all the stuff that I grow out of or, you know, wears down. Like my sneakers only last about 4 months because that's all I ever wear.
It's very special for us to feel like someone's supporting us and like helping us with our life.
On average, a student attending college in Washington State will walk away from their education with $25,000 in debt. For many, this can take over 14 years to pay off. With Bellevue LifeSpring's Educational Grants Program, students can receive up to $2,000 a year. Unlike other educational organizations, Bellevue LifeSpring can renew the grant and provide the student with assistance for up to 4 years of higher education.
Both my parents are actually deaf, which has definitely changed my perspective on things. Since my parents are divorced, my mom was kind of supporting me since I was growing up, and so I didn't have a lot of money for college or any college fund really.
With the rising cost of college, it takes the support of a community to make education possible. and education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty.
I have a passion for helping people with disabilities, and law allows me to fight for people who can't fight for themselves. Not everyone in the world has that chance to get a good education, and I go to University of Washington, which is like one of the best schools, and wouldn't be able to do that without Bellevue Life Springs.
There are many reasons students may fall behind in school. An unstable home life can make keeping up with schoolwork difficult, and all too often falling behind in core classes leads to dropping out of school altogether. Nationwide, it's estimated that approximately 1 million kids dropped out of school in 2013. In order for a child to succeed, they need to stay on track for graduation. When Bellevue LifeSpring learned that no other Eastside agencies were providing scholarships for credit retrieval in summer school, we expanded our Grads on Track program. Based on the Bellevue School District's recommendation, we will be increasing our budget for this summer to ensure that every child has access to the classes they need.
Summer school ended up costing $500, and that was a lot of money. We couldn't afford that, and we couldn't get any other support except from Bellevue LifeSpring. So thank you guys so much for doing that.
Anais was able to take this class, and it was great because she was able to just focus on this class and do really, really well, which is she needed for her self-esteem, as well as for the credits.
For many families, an emergency like a utility shut-off notice is the crisis that brings them into Bellevue LifeSpring, and it's the entryway to our holistic approach to services. This relieves the stress of having to deal with multiple agencies, and it minimizes the crisis by dealing with the family as a whole.
Bellevue LifeSpring called, and I set up an appointment for me to come in and interview. And they were very warm and very welcoming to me, and kind of went over my story. And I don't feel like it's an incredible story. There's 125,000 children in the state of Washington being raised by their grandparents, and that's the ones that are recorded. There's a lot of them out there that aren't recorded. So I think Bellevue LifeSpring has helped a lot of us, not just me.
An example of the ability to provide immediate assistance is the Bellevue LifeSpring Food and Basic Needs Pantry. Unlike traditional food banks, we're able to supply the families with things that can't be purchased with food stamps, things like toilet paper and shampoo and toothpaste. Food and basic need bags go out to the families on every home visit so that families in crisis have their immediate needs met. The pantry is stocked by you through drives and donations through our website and Amazon wish list. Bellevue LifeSpring's thrift shop in Bellevue Square offers shoppers good quality, new and gently worn clothing, shoes, and accessories. Clients that are in need are given a gift card, and they can come here and they can get an outfit for school or a job interview. In addition, 100% of the shop's proceeds benefit Bellevue LifeSpring's programs.
Thrift shopping.
New in 2014 is the pop-up thrift shop. This is a mini shop set up for one day at local Bellevue high schools. The proceeds from these mini pop-up thrift shops go towards the Educational Grants Program. The pop-up thrift shop is also an excellent way to serve the homeless youth population, a group that is often underserved, by making sure that they have gift cards they can use when the shop visits their school. We're eliminating transportation issues and bringing services directly to these students. Our close working relationship with the Bellevue School District makes the pop-up shops and many other services more accessible to kids in need. Bellevue LifeSpring's Adopt a Family Holiday Program is another way that we are serving families as a whole. Each year, community members like yourselves step up to sponsor families through the Thanksgiving and Christmas season by providing food and gifts so that others can enjoy the holiday spirit without the added stress that we all know that that time of year can bring. This past year, because of support from people like you, over 450 kids were able to enjoy the spirit of the holiday season. Families have the option to attend Thanksgiving dinner at Chef John Howie's Sea Star Restaurant and Raw Bar in Bellevue. Bellevue LifeSpring is proud to have partnered with John Howie on this event for 10 years, and this year he provided the holiday meal to over 600 people. New in 2013 was a mini thrift shop set up at the Thanksgiving distribution. Children picked out books, coats, and winter accessories prior to receiving their holiday food.
I don't know what I would have done. I really don't. We'd probably had a cardboard Christmas tree.
Without Bellevue Life Spring, we wouldn't have as much spirit to go through the holidays.
In addition to what was provided by our generous sponsors, donations from Chaplin's Ice Arena, Kids Quest Museum, Seattle Aquarium, and Woodland Park Zoo gave families the opportunity for a special outing. While most of these tickets individually are not expensive, these activities are out of reach for many families, and we are very grateful for the community support.
We're just a family that's having a little hard time, and we're hoping that soon all that will change for us, and then we can turn around and be a part of the folks that help. We'd like to do that, you know?
Bellevue LifeSpring services are possible because of you. And we want to thank you for taking a holistic approach today by donating at our luncheon and by giving year-round to our different events. Truly, the children of Bellevue are better because of people like you. Thanks so much for giving.
I want people to know that, okay, promise not to cry. I want people to know that Bellevue Life Spring has been truly a life spring for me.
You guys have really changed my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Bellevue Life Spring. You rock.
Thank you, Bellevue Life Spring.
Thank you, Bellevue Life Springs. Valerie, what do you say?